In the middle of a pandemic, how do we boost our immune system? Simply by being still, experiencing being loved, and the experience of simply being. Good morning, my name is Father Frank Buckley, and welcome to our meditation group here at our Jesuit campus, Blessed Sacrament, Hollywood. We are delighted you are here this morning. If you're new to the group, it is a three-part program. The first part, we begin with a little inspiration. The second part, we move our nervous system from the sympathetic nervous system to the parasympathetic nervous system, fight, flight, to calm. And we do this through a 20-minute silent meditation. And the last part, rather than just jumping up and leaving, we engage what St. Ignatius called the daily examine, which we look back over our recent past, notice where God came alive or where we might have missed God, and ask for the grace to move forward knowing that we are loved unconditionally. So with this, I would like to return for our inspiration. I loved the reading from Father Thomas Keating yesterday. So I'd like to pick up and go a little more advanced through his book, Open Mind, Open Heart, and just share with you a page from the chapter titled Meditation. So Keating offers this. It's titled simply A Meditation. We begin our morning by disposing our body. Let it be relaxed and calm, but inwardly alert. The root of prayer is interior silence. We may think of prayer as thoughts or feelings expressed in words, but this is only one expression. Deep prayer is the laying aside of thoughts. Let me repeat that. Deep prayer is the laying aside of thoughts. It is the opening of the mind and the heart, the body and feelings, our whole being to God, the ultimate mystery, beyond words, beyond thoughts, even beyond emotions. We accept them as they are and go beyond them, not by effort, but by letting them all simply go by. We open our awareness to the ultimate mystery, whom we know by faith is deep within us. Closer than breathing, closer than thinking, closer than choosing. The ultimate mystery is the ground in which our very being is rooted, the source from whom our life emerges at every moment. We surrender this morning to the attraction of interior silence, tranquility, and peace. We do not try to feel anything, reflect about anything, without effort, without trying. We sink into this presence, letting everything else go by. Let love alone speak, the simple desire to be one with the presence, to forget the self, to rest in God. This presence is immense, yet so humble, awe-inspiring, yet so gentle, limitless, yet so intimate, tender, personal. I know I am known. Everything in my life is transparent in this presence. It knows everything about me, all my weakness, my brokenness, my sinfulness, and still loves me infinitely. This presence is healing, strengthening, refreshing just by its presence. It's non-judgmental, self-giving, seeking no reward, boundless in compassion. It is like coming home to a place I should have never left, to an awareness that was somehow always there, but I may not have recognized. I cannot force this awareness or even bring it about. A door opens within us, but from the other side. We seem to have tasted before the mysterious sweetness of this enveloping, permeating presence. It is both emptiness and fullness all at once. We wait patiently in silence, openness, quiet attentiveness, motionless within and without. We surrender to that beautiful attraction to be still, to be loved, to just be. Wow. Thank you, Father Keating, for those beautiful words. What a beautiful way to start our meditation this morning. I will do a little guided meditation to get us into this. I'll ring the bell. We'll sit for 20 minutes, and then I'll ring the bell to bring us out of it. So I'm going to shut this window. They are jackhammering in Hollywood. So while I do that and set the timer, I invite you to unplug and to find a comfortable place in your house or your tent or on the streets, wherever you may be, and just start to settle in. I invite you to gently close your eyes or 3/4 closed, whatever feels comfortable to you. And we will begin and end with the sound of the bell. Listen, listen. The sound of this beautiful bell brings us back to our true home. As always, we will settle in with diaphragmatic breathing, that is, breathing deeply as possible into your lower belly, in through the nose and out through the mouth, 3 times as a community. Together, inhale, open mouth, exhale. Beautiful, 2 more times. Inhale and exhale. Last time, give it all you got. Inhale and exhale. Continue to breathe on your own. Take the attention to the body. Feel the feet pressed on to the green earth, our mother, and know that she may be trusted. Take the attention to the heart. And just notice anything in your life that brings you a little joy. Name it in one word and place it next to your heart. Together, inhale, exhale, and just notice what you feel. Finally, take the attention to the forehead, the area between the eyebrows, that seat of intuition, and focus on an intention for this morning, not being afraid to ask God for something great or beautiful today. Meditation should be peaceful, calm, and effortless. Take the attention to the breath, engage your sacred word, drop down, and enjoy a little deep rest. Please continue. We only have about a minute left, so for the last minute, let's just sprinkle a little joy over our lives, our meditation practice, and the whole world. Please continue. Gently bring your attention back to the room. If your eyes were closed, go ahead, open the eyes. You can circle the wrists one way, circle the wrists the other, move the shoulders a little bit, bringing a little prana energy back into the body. Good morning. Happy Tuesday, June 16th. We'll finish up our little morning practice, the most important part of our day. It determines how everything else unfolds with a Jesuit examine. And thank you yesterday for people who were courageous, bold, willing enough to just write a couple, two or three things down where you came alive. When we're a little vulnerable, it actually helps to build community. So I just share a little bit where I have come alive in the last 24, 48 hours, and I invite you to do the same. It was really great yesterday, the beautiful things everyone wrote. I felt the whole earth come alive through our little simple contemplative practice. So, for me, I'm so happy to share inspiration with you, but I have to say that meditation of Father Keating absolutely blew me away. It resonated with every pore in my body. And I noticed it really bringing God so close in a beautiful way, just by the way he described this presence that we experience when we become still, when we become loving, and just simply through being. Father Keating says again and again, the method is we just sit down and we give this first part of the morning to God. And then the miracle happens. So that was, yeah, first and foremost, that in my examen was really, really present. And then the second thing I wanted to share with you is for a while now, we've been trying to bring Zoom to people who have been struggling with addiction by offering a flourishing in recovery group on Zoom to the people living on the streets. And yesterday it launched, and to be rigorously honest with you, I really thought I was going to be the only person in the Zoom room. And then Kevin and Rome and Paige, who work at the center, they helped me and they came on. And then people who've gotten in Project Room Key, people who were on the streets, people who've gotten in temporary housing, all showed up. We had a Zoom room full of 9 people to do a flourishing in recovery group, which was absolutely amazing. So it really touched my heart in a way. St. Ignatius would again and again say, if you can't do something, it's because of poverty of imagination. And when we can get out of that fear of this poverty of imagination, we begin to live in a world full of possibility and hope. So that's what it felt like to me yesterday. So we have people from all over the world, Ken in San Jose, Eleanor in Scotland, all kind of people here in Hollywood. Feel free to jot where God's come alive for you. If that's seeming difficult, just jot down 3 things that went well recently, and we'll see you tomorrow morning. God bless you. Have a beautiful day. Thank you for joining us for your morning practice.